Hi, Carl here for ProAV TV. I'm here at NAB 2019 over at the Vitek stand talking to Sebastian from Holden about some new small HD monitors. Okay, so Seb, what have we got new from small HD?
Hi Carl. Today we launched two new monitors. These are designed around the cinematographer / independent content creator market. The first is the 702 Touch, which we have here. The 702 Touch is designed to run alongside the really popular 702 Bright, which I suspect a lot of your viewers will have seen either on set or have themselves. The key thing about it is it's a new 1920 by 1200 pixel touchscreen panel. The panel is 50% brighter than the 702 Bright, so we're looking at about 1500 nits. The really cool thing is, as well as being touchscreen and using the same page builder operating system that we're used to, there is an additional module that can clip onto the side, which gives you joystick control and function buttons.
So you can get that hard control back from the previous one if you want it.
Exactly, and especially when you're focus pulling or when you're working in an environment where you don't want the screen to be smeary, it's really, really nice. It's really similar to what we use in the 703 Ultra Bright, which is our top spec, high level 2000 nit monitor. So you get that integration of the quality of the 702 and the functionality of the 703. The other thing is we've taken a lot of the design elements from our professional monitors, our real top-end monitors. So it's a brand new milled aluminium housing. All of the ports are protected, so they're shielded and just really, really solid. So there won't be any cables or any connectors going missing. You've also got a DC power input, so just on a barrel input. So if you're using it on top of the camera, it just makes it way more flexible for power.
Really easy to take a DTAP cable, all the rest of it.
Exactly. And if you're not using DTAP, you've got a dual NPF battery plate on the back, which does allow hot swapping as well. So really, you shouldn't be running out of power and the monitor dying.
Okay, cool. And let's move on to this one. This one looks really cool.
Yeah, so this is a baby that we've been working on for a while. It's our first monitor that integrates camera control. So we'll take a look at it, we'll take a close look at it in a second, but at launch we'll have a license available for the ReSeries, which will give you things like frame rate, ISO, white balance, all on your monitor. So again, same as the 702 Touch, it is a touchscreen panel. It's a bit brighter though, so it's 1800 nits. Still really, really high quality build, HDSI and HDMI inputs as well. And you can get the controller that clips onto the side, which will give you joystick control and the function buttons. Now with the Cine 7, we'll also be launching a Cine 7 TX and a Cine 7 RX. The TX integrates a Bolt 500 transmitter. So you can have the monitor on top of your camera, you've got camera control, and then it's sending out to a wireless receiver without any messing around with cables or additional accessories. So kind of just really making everything a bit awkward. The RX version is going to be available in two variants. So you can either get it with an integrated Teradek Bolt 500 receiver, which will pair with any Teradek Bolt 500 system. Or you can get it with the Sidekick receiver, which will pair not only with the Cine 7 TX, but any Bolt 500, 1000 or 3000.
And so the TX one can still do all the camera control stuff?
You won't be able, so the TX one will be able to do camera control locally, but we haven't yet established camera control over
How
IP.
to do that over the wireless protocol. I was going to say, that would be impressive.
We're kind of working on it at the moment, so definitely watch this space. You know, it'd be a fun thing to do. Yeah.
So normally just with the monitor, can you talk us through the process of how to connect it? It's done through a cable?
Yeah, exactly. So it's an RJ45 Ethernet cable, goes onto the control port on the Alexa series, and just goes onto the back. You set up the camera access protocol within the Amira. It gives you an IP address, you set up a password, and then it's just a case of adding the IP and password onto the camera, and you get the full display.
Amazing. I think these are going to be really popular.
I think so too, yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, Carl.